Hey everyone, welcome to an overview of the recent FHA guideline changes. My name is Laura Borja, your San Diego home loan expert. Before I forget though, please click on the box to get more info about me and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so the first topic we are going to be discussing is changes in asset guidelines. We will start off with gift documentation. If you are receiving a gift, the person gifting you those funds will have to be willing to provide a bank statement to verify not only that they have the funds available to gift to you, but also to document the transfer of funds from their account to yours. If the person gifting you the funds is not willing to do that, then unfortunately, that will not be an acceptable source of down payment and closing costs for you. The next change in guidelines involves collateralized loans. Previously, you could take out a loan on any asset that you had, let's say a car, a boat, motorcycle, jewelry, anything that you owned free and clear. You could take a loan out on that and have it be an acceptable source of funds. Well, that has now changed. FHA now specifies that collateralized loans are only acceptable if they are held by a financial asset. That means a retirement account, real estate with real estate holdings, stocks, etc. So if you own a car or a boat free and clear, unfortunately, taking out a loan against it for the down payment and closing costs will no longer be acceptable. Next are income and employment guideline changes. Let's start with part-time income. Previously, it was left up to the underwriter to decide if your income would be considered stable if you did not have a 2-year history of part-time income. Now that has changed. You are required to have a 2-year history of part-time income. A 24-month average of income will be used. Unless you have received a pay raise, then it is possible to use your last 12 months as an average for your part-time income. One good change is how varied hourly income is calculated. Previously, a 24-month average of your income would be done across the board. Now, if we can show that you have received a pay increase recently, we can take a 12-month average of your hours based on your new pay increase. So for example,
so let's say that you used to make $20 an hour and you averaged about 40 hours a week plus 5 hours of overtime. Now you got a pay raise and you make $22 an hour. We would take that same number of hours, use your new hourly pay, and voila, that would become your new qualifying income.
Another change is the requirement on overtime and bonus income. There is still the 2-year history requirement. However, it is now acceptable to take a 12-month average if we can show that your income has been steady during those 12 months. Let's talk about commission. It is now acceptable to have only a 1-year history of earning commission and have it be included in your qualifying income. That is a change from the previous 24-month requirement. The next income section we're going to talk about is self-employment. If you are a self-employed individual who saw more than 20% decrease in income from 1 year to the next, you now will have to meet the additional requirements that fall under the manual underwriting guidelines. For more information on that, click on the link below. So that is part 1 of our FHA overview guideline. Please come back and take a look at part 2. A link to that video is in the description below.